This will be tying double fisherman's bend in order to create a prusik loop. Okay, so you take your approximately 5 feet, depending on how long you want your prusik loop to be, and you take it and place one over the other. Give yourself about 10 inches, depending on the diameter of the cord, obviously. Okay, so they're facing in opposite directions, and then you take one going front to back, and you go around both strands twice and pull it through the middle. And then you want to give yourself about 2 inches of tail, so you can account for any slipping. Okay, so you know that it's tied correctly when there's 2 parallel strands on one side and you roll it over on the other side. It's one strand with strands crisscrossing into the middle on that side. Okay, so 2 strands on one strand with kind of an X shape on the other, with about 2 inches of tail. Now the other side, you go back to front. So we went front to back on the first, you go back to front on the second. You wrap it around both strands, back in the opposite direction 2 times, and then pull it through the middle. And then tighten it. And you're going to want to take out some of the slack, or some of the tail. Rolling it down on itself a little bit. Okay. Now you have the 2 strands parallel on one side, and then the X on the other side. You have about 2 inches of tail. Now you can pull those and adjust them, and you know it's tied correctly when it kind of meets together and fits to each other perfectly. So there's double X's on one side and then 4 parallel strands on the other. And so now you've created your prusik loop, and now you can tie a prusik hitch. So you can, the most typical prusik hitch is a triple wrap prusik hitch, which is good for a 2-person load. And to do that, there's a lot of ways in which people do it, and sometimes people do it and it's really ugly and it takes a long time to dress up. So what I like to do is take a bite with the other end so that the knot is slightly offset, so it's not going to get in the way of our carabiner. Take a bite, give yourself about maybe 2-3 inches, and then hold that there and pull the opposite end through 3 times. And then there's a lot less to have to clean up and roll to cinch down your hitch. So see how quick that was? I didn't have to waste a bunch of time unrolling a bunch of stuff that was all wrapped around itself. It's just nice and neat right off the bat, ready to go. So that is a triple wrap prusik hitch, and it works in both directions equally as well. So it's very nice to use as a rope grab or a progress capture.